Afternoon, Vill. 2-1 defeat to Ponty. As always, give us your thoughts on the game.
Frustration. We started the game. They started the game brightly, and I thought we matched that. They sort of put a lot of pressure on us. Listen, with their size in and around the box, it was all about throw-ins and corners and free kicks for them, for the majority on the first half. And I thought it was a very mature first half performance. I thought, deservedly we got in with some great bit of play. We were threatening with that the whole of the first half, on the counter attack, because obviously, as I say, they were throwing it on us in set pieces and in their aerial threat and throw-ins. And it's a great bit of play for the first goal, Nat Cross again, and obviously Rion slotting it on 1-0. And then, they again, it's a similar sort of story after the goal, but it's a great bit of football again down the right hand side, and Mokas really should, he's been putting them away recently. And 2-0, I think, it's a bit, it might have been a bridge too far at 2-0. I didn't call Brett having to do much first or second half really, other than, as I say, balls coming into the box and flick-ons, and there's nothing that you kind of go was clear cut. Second half was obviously a bit different there, 1-0 down, so they're coming at us, so we're having to weather it a bit more. And in the end, it was a lack of quality in both boxes from our point of view. For their first goal, we have to do better defensively. We just need to clear it. It's as simple as that. We don't need to, get involved with the player. Just put it into the stand, and we don't. We give the player a chance, and he's squared, and it's an easy tap in for 1-1. And then it's about obviously a bit of resilience, because obviously you know what's going to come next, and that's exactly what happened. We switch off, and I think it's a tackle shot that ends up, when things are sort of difficult, it ends up going in the net, and it's 2-1. And then for them, it's about game management, which I thought they did very well. And we sort of didn't really capitalise on the sort of good opportunities and good areas in which we got the ball. I thought, Javel, at the end there needs to do better. Certainly needs to be, for me it needs to be a goal. He's in the 6-yard box. He's beat the player, and he's give it straight to the keeper rather than squaring it. So frustrated, very very frustrated. I can't fault the performance of the lads. I can't fault the desire, but just 2 poor goals to concede. So frustrated on that part, because we certainly deserved something out of the game, a point at least.
Yeah, 100% Gaff. We'll move on then. Moving on to next Saturday.
Yeah.
We travelled down to Grantham. We've got a result today, so and I'll be honest with you, I thought they were one of the best teams that have come to our place so far this season. So I think the table's lying in terms of how much of a threat they're going to be come Saturday.
Listen, it'll be difficult. It'll be difficult. There's no secret on that. They're a good side, and they're an experienced side. So, it'll be a tough one again, and we'll have to get ourselves ready. Train hard this week, and get ourselves ready for Saturday, and hopefully give them a problem.
Yeah, and just on the latest updates in regards to players, obviously we had Aegi here today. Obviously, I think he's got an ankle injury. In regards to likes of Lawrence as well, how far are they off?
Yeah, Lawrence is more longer term. It's a bit of how long's a piece of string with Lawrence, and then with Aegi, it should be a week, maybe 10 days. So if we don't get him for Saturday, he'll be right for the week after. So he's not too long. Obviously, Massi Nabard's back this week as well, so he'll be in contention. And then obviously Myron, Myron's probably a week, another 10 days or so away as well. So those 4 lads, the missed, it gives us more squad depth and quality. Of course it does. Obviously anyone misses the skipper. So that's no excuse for today. Ultimately we should have got something from the game, but we didn't have the quality in both boxes.
Yep, Vill, safe journey on. See you next Saturday. Cheers.